The Story of an Ice Cube by Kim, period 4. Hi, I'm Icebell, and I'm a molecule inside an ice cube. I live with my family, my mommy, my brother, and my 2 sisters. And this is the story of my first adventure. So as I've mentioned, I live in an ice cube. I'm a molecule, and I live with my family, my mommy, my brother Colden, and my 2 sisters, Crystal and Snowspark, in the fridge. The ice cube that we live in is a solid state. The ice cube, which I've mentioned that it's in the solid phase, has a definite shape and volume. In our molecule community, everyone is close together. And we know that this is what keeps us together. Each of us are continuously vibrating, but we're still almost fixed. The intermolecular distance between us and the energy that we have are very small. My brother Colden and I move to and fro from each other. One day, as we were continuously vibrating and moving to and fro from each other, the ice cube suddenly got picked up by a human's hand and into a plastic bag. After a short walk, the plastic bag that was containing the ice that was containing us was placed on a little girl's ankle. The little girl was named Snow, and she was the daughter of our owner. She had a sprained ankle. Ooh. On Snow's ankle, the ice cube slowly melted, and pop! There was a hole in the plastic bag. The liquid spread out onto the balcony. The melting point of the ice cube we were in was 0 degrees Celsius. Because of the sun that shone down on the ice cube lost its shape and turned into a liquid. Now, a liquid has a definite volume, but not a definite shape. It takes the container's shape. Because the sun gave more energy to the ice cube, each molecule gets more energy and becomes even more free. They move faster and faster until they break off from the force that keeps them together, and they move more freely, so the intermolecular distance is larger. They can bump into each other and slide past. Okay, so back to the story. After the water or liquid runs onto the balcony and spreads out, the sun hits directly on the water. Because of the sun's strong heat, evaporation happens, and Icebell and her family rise up into the air as gas. The process that just happened earlier is called vaporization. There are 2 kinds of vaporization. One is called evaporation and the other boiling. Both of them are kinds of vaporization when the molecules float up into the air. But the difference is that in evaporation, it's natural, so it's using the sun's heat to boil up only the top layer. But in boiling, It's artificial, so the whole area boils and rises up, and bubbles form. The boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. Now, vaporization happens because more energy is added to the molecules. So the molecules gain more energy and become even more free than in the liquid phase. And because they're more free and quick, they take up as much space as they can, and the intermolecular distance between them is very large. Gases have an indefinite volume and shape, and they only change directions when they bump into each other. Now, my family and I, who are now gas molecules, rise up into the air and form a cloud with other molecules, and the cloud travels a long way. After quite some traveling, we fall down as rain. We're liquids again, and now we are all liquid molecules. The process that we just went through is called condensation. It's when a gas turns into liquid. Now, the molecules, which were traveling very freely and quickly, lose some of their energy and rearrange themselves into liquid molecules. So the intermolecular distance gets smaller. After we fall down as rain, my family and I run into a river, which is running through a dam. Then we get cleaned and into pipes that lead somewhere. But where? Finally, when we pour out from somewhere, I find that we have just poured out from a water purifier, and a little girl named Summer is refilling her ice mold. My family and I, as a molecule inside the ice mold, gradually freeze in the cold freezer. While freezing, we lose even more energy, and the molecules that were a bit more free rearrange themselves into solid molecules and move to and fro again, and vibrate. Ugh. After that adventure, I don't have anything to do, and I'm so bored. Oh, I'm waiting for another adventure like this one. The end. Bye!